Hello people, I am JABY KOAY. This is my guest, Elizabeth Jayne.
Hey guys.
We are going to look at Final Fantasy XV.
Yes.
That is Roman numeral for 15. This is the E3 trailer. It came out several weeks ago and we're just now getting to it. This is a back-to-back trailer thingy where we're gonna look at the game and then we're gonna look at the movie trailer.
Ooh.
Epic.
Right? That's a real dragon, by the way. Bearded guy, always.
Huge. Jesus.
Oh my god.
This is all in-game footage so far.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so realistic. Even his run is like a struggle. Chocobos! What is that? Ooh.
I think it's great they give you something to ride on.
The chocobo.
Get a huh? Yeah.
That's chocobo.
Okay. Yeah, but you can get around quicker. Because the world's so vast.
Oh my gosh. How did he do that?
What the hell's going on there?
This music is great. Yes! So soon!
And more. Okay, I'm on board for this.
It's these boobs.
This shouldn't take long. Sit down now. Hit it! Stay down!
VR? What?
I know what I'm doing in this VR experience. Sorry. I thought it said play as port.
That's all you want to do after that whole trailer is get in the car with the chick.
Exactly.
Seriously?
Just hang out and have conversations
Oh my
and
gosh.
talk about her hat and her cute jacket.
Okay, but have you played Final Fantasy before?
I did ages ago. The last Final Fantasy game I played was X2. The one with the chicks. Shit. I'm making myself look so awesome right now.
No. That was a good game. I think 10 was like a pivotal one. That was my favorite.
I was a weird kid. I bought Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
So I know that like there was all this drama about like the 15th one being like this massive one, and they like had delayed it, and then it was like I think it was initially like the 13th or 14th, and then like so they to like make up for all of the like crap that happened with the previous ones, like they've like gone all out with this. Like it looks so good. I mean, I think what makes it great is it's kind of like a book in a way. Like it is like it has such like a story, and half of it, like if you're really into it, you get the guide and it shows you things that you otherwise like unless you have like gajillion hours on your, I don't know who has all this time, but like unless you have the guidebook, I think it's harder because then you can't see everything that's around you. You have to kind of like walk around and find it. Like the guide will say like, hey, pick this up, that adds to the storyline.
Yeah, it's certainly involved, and that's actually a great analogy, is looking at it like a book because it's so involved and there's so much world building. The one thing I give Final Fantasy credit for is just how each and every time they're able to construct these massive worlds that just looking at it from the trailer feels completely unique from the last trailer. Let's check out the movie.
Okay, yes!
Lucis, a peaceful kingdom of great magic. Niflheim, a military empire of vast machinery. For centuries, the sacred magic of the divine crystal blessed our world and its people. But in time, the promise of its power brought war to our lands. The fires came, everywhere and all at once.
I am too old to fight this war. I have no choice but to receive the Empire and accept their treaty.
It's a whole fleet of airships, 6.
It's a trap! An Imperial fleet, 20 miles to the south.
General Gluck, why are you here?
You are far too clever to have ever believed in this peace.
All that remains is to break the city.
Your Majesty, they have the princess. Give the orders to deploy the glaive.
See it done. Our hope goes with you now, McSilverick.
Yes. I didn't realize that was coming out soon.
All right, you go first.
Are you not into it?
No, you go first.
I'm so excited
no,
about
but
it.
You go speak.
Okay.
You go first.
The graphics, I thought it was like so real. Mm-hmm. And then the actors, like they had like real effing actors that are like
Voicing it.
And it's just this like insane story that's coming to life. That's like, I don't know. This is new. I think I can't think of a game that's
What is the story?
the story.
Yeah.
Oh, so it seems like there's like an evil empire.
Okay.
There's peace, right? There's peace. Mm-hmm. You didn't get the story?
I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you
Evil
say
Empire comes. They start to like take over, and this guy, the king, Shanbin, he's ready to be like, all right, maybe I am like at fault for like being old and like not being relevant. Mm-hmm. And then they realize it's a trap, and then they go on this mission to like destroy the empire, which is all but invaded everything. Mm-hmm. So they have to kind of find the root of how and who to take out in order to restore peace and the like kingdom as it was.
Okay. So
that's what I got. Is that not what you got?
No, that's
okay.
I the story went over my head a little bit. I was getting caught up in the visuals, to be perfectly honest. I was
Yeah.
just like, wow, this is really pretty. Whoa, this is really pretty. Whoa, that's really epic. And my mind kept fixating on that and not absorbing any of the story. And it was so fucking beautiful. I was like, holy shit. And I am a big fan of the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children film. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't, but I know of it. Is it?
See, I love that movie as a director because there are so many cool just shots. It's just really interesting framing, the things that they were able to pull off with the fight scenes and whatnot. And that for me was really inspiring. The thing that concerns me is they're just like any film where years ago I saw the trailer for Smoking Aces.
Right.
Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
This is gonna feel irrelevant, but just hear me out. So when I was watching Smoking Aces, I noticed that there were so many different locations in the trailer compressed into 2 minutes, and I'm like, there's no way that you are going through that many locations and it's part of a continuous storyline. There's just no way. Something's wrong here. Something's off about this. Right. And it's very probable that we're dealing with a lot of flashbacks, in order to accomplish having so many locations to uplift the production value. And I was right. When I saw the movie, it was a lot of flashbacks. And so my concern here is there's so many different locations and so many epic fight scenes that are completely unique from each other that are clearly not the same scene. I'm like, how much of this is going to make sense in the movie? Like, how much of this is going to follow through? And some of it has to be flashbacks.
Well, so you have to also think of it, it's like made for the fans. I doubt that, I mean, yes, they picked actors that have like value among
us,
yeah. Right?
In Japan, they probably have different actors.
Yeah. So I can imagine that, yes, they would love to bring more people into the Final Fantasy world, but this is like made for the fans. Like,
right.
So if you've played recent Final Fantasy games, you remember you said Final Fantasy X-2. There were like specific locations. There's like the beach thing.
Right.
There's like Xanarkand.
Okay.
There's Blitzball.
Okay.
They had like a big tournament at another place
Right.
But each place had like a different thing. And like they utilized usually like a plane or something to like go between the little areas.
I forgot all about Blitzball until you just said it. Jesus Christ.
And then you have like the desert area with the Albed. Like each of these, like they all have character. And I think part of that is like, it would be no...
I thought you were bullshitting when you said you're into Final Fantasy. Like, goddamn. Like, boom, 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 boom. And Blitzball.
Blitzball is my least favorite part.
Xanarkand.
No, I mean, yeah, my dog's named after one of the characters. No joke.
I'm all for fan service. Don't get me wrong. But, don't get me wrong. That's not that. I just like there to still be. We were just looking at Batman versus Superman, right?
Yes.
That's supposed to be. That was Zack Snyder's effort at providing fan service. Watchmen was his effort to provide fan service, and both of those movies were not successful for me because it was so focused on being fan service, it forgot to tell a story.
Yeah.
It forgot to be a movie. And a movie is supposed to move you. Move you. It's supposed to evoke emotion. And while I like Final Fantasy Advent Children because it's visually gratifying, like it's one of the most visually gratifying movies I've ever watched, and because it's just high octane action, it kind of just keeps you going, but it lacks heart in terms of a story.
Yeah.
And I will fully admit that. It's one of those guilty pleasures. It doesn't move me. It's just visually awesome. And
some of them have more heart than others. This is supposed to, I think, from what I remember hearing, I think this is like the predecessor to like the actual game.
Yeah.
So you're thrown into the game as this ends. I believe.
Right. I'm just telling you my reservation. I'm not saying this is going to be shit. I think this is going to be great. I'm saying my reservation, like, okay, I am cautiously optimistic is what I'm trying to say. I think this could be cool. I'm not sure. I like Aaron Paul. I think he's got a great voice. I love Sean Bean.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's great. It's important to note also that the film is written and directed by the same guy, which means I always take that as a sign that it's a passion project because he wanted to, for lack of a better word, to control how this story was told, how it was presented to you on every single level. It's always going to be something different than you'd get otherwise. Even with great directors, when it's written and directed by the same guy, it is gonna be different. It's like, that's truly his film. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Please follow Elizabeth Jane on the social media. Check out other reactions, reviews, short films, and video game related videos. I am JABY KOAY. This is
Elizabeth Jane.
Peace out.